Oh wait, you probably don't even have the settings set up, so you're probably fine. Oh, do you want your voice to be shared on the stream? I forgot about this. If you do, I can show you the settings real quick. If hold down your PlayStation button real quick, until like you can see that little pop-up menu. Go to Party, um, and then when you go to Party, go to go to the actual party screen. So say go to Party screen, and then on the right side, Party settings. Ooh, crap. Party settings. You gotta go to what's it called? Allow your voice to be shared. Okay, perfect. And then one last thing. Um, there's gonna be one more setting you need to turn on. And then what's awesome is once you turn this on, you never have to do it again. If you press the PlayStation button and go up to like the top bar, go over to settings. Ow, 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 ow. And then when you click on settings, you scroll down to um, sharing and broadcasts. Then this is the last thing you'll have to do. Um, and then when you click on that, audio sharing settings, if you click on that or any of the those things checked or those boxes marked, yeah, you just check all three.
Alright.
Cool. So now you never have to do it again. And now your voice will be shared for anybody's stream always. So if you
Oh,
ever
sick.
come across like a major streamer, your voice will be shared. So
Oh, that's dope.
yeah.
What's your Twitch?
It's YouTube,
Oh,
Stormbreaker116.
okay.
Yeah. Or
Sick.
Twitch Stormbreaker. My PSN is my Twitch. Um, I stream on there sometimes. I actually should stream on there a little bit more for Monster Hunter World. I stopped streaming on it for Apex because nobody watches for Apex. Like, nobody. And I got a few viewers for Apex on YouTube, so that's pretty cool. Monster Hunter
Yeah, I've
World.
seen a lot of people are starting to stream on Facebook too.
Yeah, Facebook's huge, and I don't know how to do it. Oh, I guess I don't have a Windows computer that's compatible to do it. I don't know. Maybe I just gotta do more research. I don't know. I work full time, so
Yeah, right.
yeah. Woo-hoo. Oh, hold on. I gotta do my transparency. I forgot. That I can make video settings not as not as transparent. Boom. Oh, shakalaka. Hey.
Gunpowder and barrels.
Uh, yes, but no, not right now because you'll be fine without it. A solo definitely. If you're going solo, highly
Yeah, I'm
recommend it.
just gonna put a couple in there. Why not? And then like antidotes and that
Yeah, to
kind of
make
stuff.
like large bombs and stuff. Oh, so have you gone to the part where you know how to send up an SOS and everything, right?
No. It tells me every time I load into something to died.
Oh, okay,
Ignore it.
okay. I mean, you don't. Uh, it's yeah, you never have to do anything, but it just tells you to do it, and once you do it, you never have to do it again.
Okay, so
But basically, I'll tell you right now, for low rank, your armor, uh, you you don't have to build anything. I don't know if you got the Guardian armor set, like when you
yeah, I
download
do.
it.
I feel like anything I can craft is like not as good.
Exactly. I was just gonna say nothing you can craft on the low ranks will be as good as your Guardian armor. Honestly, nothing in the high ranks either. Not until you level
Really?
it up
Is it
to
that
level
good?
10. It's really good because it's meant for Iceborne. And Iceborne, like in Iceborne, it'll be like starting out with like no armor. Like how do I put this? In Iceborne, that Guardian armor that's really good in Monster Hunter is like beginning armor. Like if you were starting out Monster Hunter with no armor,
Okay.
like you know how you start with the preloaded armor, it's
Right.
exactly like that. So you know you when you get hit, and you're like, ow, I need to heal, I need to heal. So
Yeah, I noticed that I loaded in to the game and like put this armor on and was scrolling through like the other stuff that I could make, and I was like, man, this is like miles better than like all of this stuff.
oh yeah,
Like I haven't fainted a single time. Like, I feel like it's just like kind of easy mode.
yeah, until you get to the high ranks, or honestly, until you get to like the ending of the low ranks, which like a couple of monsters, they'll give you a run for your money. You probably won't faint if you're if you're like with me, you probably won't faint. But if you're by yourself, you probably will, maybe one time, and you're like, okay, I gotta
Yeah.
stay away from this monster. You're like, okay, I can do
Right.
this.
Right.
I just gotta watch it and be careful. But low ranks, yeah. But entering in high ranks, they'll give you run for your money, and you'll be like, okay, I'll now I have to play, like now I have to play. I have to
Actually
catch
pay
this one.
attention. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, and then once you get to Iceborne, you'll be like, all right, what kind of armor do I need to build now? Because and honestly, the
That's what
answer
I'm
is
waiting for.
Anjanath and Rathalos armor. Those are the armors that you need to build for um, Master rank in Iceborne, Anjanath and
Okay.
Rathalos. Those armors are great, and then once you get to the new monsters that they introduced, then start building some of those.
Yeah, I'm
But
just like I've been waiting for like
Anjanath and
a
Rathalos are
reason
like
to.
the master rank armors that you'll want to build. Um, but keep the Guardian armor, level it up when you can. You won't be able to now because it's too high. It's too good.
Yeah, it's like max rank.
Yeah, so you won't be able to for a while. But when it comes to leveling it up, what you do is has the bounties, the resource center, been introduced to you yet?
Yes.
That is another super important. I will revolutionize the game again. Ready? Ready to have your mind blown? Okay, so like the way you craft your armor is using like killing monsters, right? And getting like their materials, like like you'll get a wing, or you'll get like a tail, or whatever it might be.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But the way that you upgrade to like from like level 1 to level 2 to level 3 is by getting bounties through the resource center, because these bounties, the rewards, are armor spheres, and those armor spheres level up your armor. So that's how you go ahead and collect a lot of
Oh,
things to level up your armor. So go to the
okay.
resource
So
center
even though it's
and
like max upgraded, you can use those to like make it better.
exactly, yeah. Well, right now you won't be able to upgrade it because it's maxed upgrade, but those will like help you upgrade it to like once it is upgradable, you'll be able to use those to upgrade it, because you won't just be able to upgrade it by using materials. That's not how you upgrade it. You use
Yeah.
it by armor spheres. It's kind of interesting to think about, because like okay, there's one way to gain the to unlock the armor, but there's a whole another way to upgrade the armor, like to make it um, to level up from level 1 to 2. Like you know how you go, if you go to the smithy real quick.
Yeah, I'm at it actually.
Okay, cool. If you're at it, go to like the main smithy where you see forge equipment, upgrade equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when
Yeah.
you go to upgrade equipment, like click on like the leather, right?
I think I sold it.
Okay, or did click on I don't think you can click on the guardian. Click on anything that you can click on besides a weapon.
Okay. Oh, wait, no, I have some leather stuff, yeah. I sold
Okay.
one thing out of the leather.
Right. So if you have the leather, does it, when you click on it, does it say Armor Sphere and then Armor Sphere Plus and Advanced Armor Sphere?
Yeah.
Okay, so those armor spheres, how you get those are by doing bounties and through the resource center. Yo, what's up, shit? Sorry, talking to the viewer, but what's it called? Armor spheres. Yeah, you have a few. Right now I have 12 armor spheres. I have 87 armor spheres plus is I have 74 advanced armor spheres, and I have 172 hard armor spheres.
Damn. I have 3 heavy ones, and then I have 2 plus and 9 normal ones.
Good. I have 10 heavy ones because I've used a few to, by the way, to get, like, because it says 200 and then you see how it says 80 and you see how it says 20 and 5 and everything.
Yeah.
Well, each armor sphere, like, the first armor sphere is worth 1. The second one is worth 5 points. The advanced armor sphere is worth 20 points. Hard armor sphere, 80 points, 200 points, and then there's a king armor sphere that's worth 800 points. But
Damn.
the guardian armor, to level up the guardian armor, let me see. I don't think I can. Yeah, to level up the first level, it's 20 points, so you have to use an advanced armor sphere to level it up 1 time, or you have to use 20 armor spheres to level it up once.
Jesus.
So you know it kind of gets a little interesting. So that's why you do the bounties, though. Bounties will get you the armor spheres that you need. So plus they're usually easy at the beginning, but just by collecting honey, picking up insects, slaying small monsters, stuff like that. Completing quests, going on an expedition, stuff like that. But
so when I'm upgrading my stuff, like if I'm gonna upgrade my hammer right now, do I need to be looking at the elemental damage, or should I just go for whatever has the biggest attack?
Right now, you should do both. You should create one, like one hammer, forge one bone hammer, and go for the attack. Or one iron hammer, go for the attack, and then forge one bone hammer, go for the elemental. So that way you can change it if, like, because elemental damage would be better for, like, the Rathalos or the Anjanath. It's not always about attack power, necessarily. Yeah. Hey, Shadow. I mean, I'm on PlayStation, but I'm great, and I'm playing, Monster Hunter World right now, but I'm doing fantastic. Ooh. But yeah, there's a lot of information, and but just make sure you always have the bounties, to do bounties. Just make sure you always do them.
Gotcha.
Huge thing.
I wonder why it won't let me upgrade to this one if I have all this stuff.
It won't let you upgrade to that one.
Oh, never mind. I'm stupid. Never mind.
I was gonna say because you either have already like passed it or like you already have it.
Yeah, no, I just noticed that you have to you can only do like one thing at a time.
Oh, wait. Yes, but but you know how to go on to like the next like part of the tree, right? Like, have you dove into the tree part of upgrading?
On the bone tree, but then I'm right now I'm using the Kulu beak or the Kulu tree.
The Kulu tree, right? Does it have
but
blast damage?
I don't know.
Underneath element, does it say blast or does it say like fire?
No,
Does
no.
it say nothing?
No,
It just says
nothing.
attack. Okay, cool. Just wondered.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm trying to do this one, but I have to. Okay.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
when you go to the Kulu tree, crap. Because I myself have the Kulu tree. So when you go to the Kulu tree, that first little one, it's like, um, it's underneath the, is it the iron tree? Like the ore tree? Does it say the ore tree and then it goes down, branches to the
No, it's the
Kulu?
bone. It's the bone
It's the bone.
tree.
Okay, cool, got it. Bone
Yeah.
tree.
I just upgraded to like a just straight up fossil bludgeon because it has more attack.
Perfect. Perfect. But eventually, depending on your main, you'll probably, like right now I have one, two. I have 13 different bows.
Jesus.
Yeah. So you won't just like your main. You'll have multiple different like different
Yeah, no, I just did this one because like
weapons
literally everything else
variations.
is the same.
Yep. Oh no, just like yeah. Right now focus just on one, like attack power and then elemental. Just those two. But then eventually you'll probably like focus
Do
on the
different stuff
different
for like niche
elements and then
stuff.
the different
Yeah.
attack. You know,
Right, right.
because you haven't even gotten into affinity, which is critical damage,
Oh,
and
okay. Is that what that
how
is?
that
I've
meshed
I've
up.
seen it. I didn't know what it was.
hmm That's critical damage. And so if
Gotcha.
you have negative affinity, you have negative critical damage. So you're never gonna do any
Ah.
or you're never gonna do any critical damage. So that's the big thing,
Yeah, I
is
have.
you can have a lot of
So
attack,
like
but
zero is like neutral.
yeah, zero is basically normal. Anything above zero is good to really good. Is decent to good.
Yeah. What's like the max affinity you can get?
Right now I have. I mean, with just a standard weapon, like right now I have plus 25 affinity, 25% affinity. But you
Okay.
can always, there's gonna be stuff when you get into like the high ranks and master ranks. Um, Stuff called jewels, like little power-ups that you can add to your armor and power-ups that you can add
Hmm.
to your weapons. That'll like can increase your affinity or can increase your elemental damage or it can increase like your it can boost your attack or it can boost your health or um, in Iceborne, just by walking around in that environment, um, you freeze your ass off, literally. Like, so you
Shit.
have to take a hot drink. Like, you have to go get a hot chili. You have to go find hot chili peppers on the ground and get the plant and make a hot drink from it and drink the hot drink,
Uh-huh.
or else your stamina will deplete itself consistently. So, just being in Iceborne, you like have to take a hot drink, or there's a warming jewel that'll allow you to stay warm in cold environments. So you can add that little power up to like your armor. So you,
Oh,
um,
okay. So if you're gonna be like roaming
exactly.
around in that area, you just have that armor set on.
Yep, you have that armor set on, and then you never have to take a hot drink. So it'll also it's not just power ups, but little environmental help stuff that can help you. You can
Yeah,
add
like
to
little
your armor.
situational buffs.
Exactly. Little
Gotcha.
situational buffs. There you go. That's a perfect word for it. I love it. But definitely, man. That's yeah. It's just when you get up into the higher ranks, you'll be able to add stuff to
Yeah,
it.
it's crazy, man. This game literally is like Diet World of Warcraft.
Oh yeah, dude. It dives into it just like I mean, it's a more in-depth Final Fantasy. It really reminds me of
Yeah.
this old game called Phantasy Star Online. Um, but they're doing it more like armor based as opposed to character based, so it's kind of nice.
Yeah, which is
It's
kind of nice. It's like instead of like picking it like if you were to pick a certain class in World of Warcraft, it's like
exactly.
instead of doing that, you pick
Yeah.
a weapon.
Yep, you pick a weapon or and then like an armor set that you can But honestly, the armor sets are Rathalos and Anjanath for a while until you get to the new monsters that are in Iceborne. So, um, or right now for you, Guardian, Guardian and
Yeah.
Anjanath and Rathalos. So, but you haven't gotten there yet. So, um, it's
Yeah, I'm
really
excited to
easy.
get out of this armor, honestly.
Yeah, I
Like
mean,
it's
you
good
know
and
what you could
everything,
do?
but let's get more.
You'll be able to unlock the layers. So like, you can change how that armor looks. Like, you can keep that armor on,
Oh,
but
okay.
that's what the layered armor settings is in your item box. I don't know if you see it just yet, but if you go to your item box and go to layer armored settings, um, like right now you might have like a Gaulis suit and an Orion suit. Like, I don't know,
Um,
maybe.
I'm I'm not in Astaire anymore.
Oh, you're not. Are you in a quest or
I don't know. I'm doing a expedition, I think.
expedition? Alright, oh, fire one of
Yeah.
those SOSs, bro. I'll join you.
Okay, how do you do that?
Okay, so what you do is L1, you hold L1, that click wheel. Oh, I got you, bro. That's a good question. That click wheel will pop up and you'll see it when you spin around. It's at the bottom. Um, like communications is the tab. Like, you'll see communications, the click wheel.
Shortcut 1,
Yes,
shortcut 2,
communication.
oh,
Yeah.
there's communications.
And then down, fire SOS, you press X on it. And I should be
Signal,
able to jump.
gotcha.
Yep.
Did it do it?
It should have said fired SOS, right?
Nope.
No, it didn't. Oh, maybe try it again. Maybe it didn't. Oh, like sometimes
It's the one that says signal?
no, it's the one that says fire SOS, like literally. Oh, it might be on, not shortcut 2, or shortcut 1, it might be on shortcut 1. Sorry.
It is not.
No, not yet. Okay. What about,
I
okay,
remember seeing. Oh,
if
wait,
you
wait,
press
wait, wait, wait.
options, and then if you go to options, and then you go to communication. No, not communication. Quest?
Oh, fire SOS flare. You cannot use this right now, it says.
Okay, so yeah, you gotta keep going. It'll let you do it, so.
Yeah, I'm supposed to. Oh, yeah,
just
probably because I'm following this.
yeah,
this
you're actually probably unlock it right after you do this next cutscene. Actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there is a cutscene right here.
See.
That would explain it.
Yep.
Well,
You're
this
good,
place
bro.
looks crazy. It's like underwater, but it's not.
Oof. You're gonna have some fun. You're gonna have some fun. Trust me, there's
Coral
you don't
Highlands.
stay. Yeah, I was just gonna say you don't stay in the ancient forest. You go to like a bunch of different places. But
Whoa, this place is nuts.
yeah, man, you ready to hunt the elder dragons right now, bro? Let's go.
Oh shit.
Let's
Oh
hunt some
shit.
elder drags, bro. Vander Gigante got nothing on you,
I'm ready.
man. This guy's bold. It's like I'm ready. Let's make it a Nergigante. Okay, I'm gonna do. Yeah, but keep doing what you're doing. Like it'll take you through everything, but it'll like when you see the option to fire SOS, it'll have you fire SOS. And so keep going and keep doing that until you get to that point. All right.
All right.
And then let me know because I'm gonna do one of these optional quests real quick because I need to get that done.
Cool.
For my master, right? You don't have to do any investigations. Capture Athos. Faint one time. Dang, I can't faint. Alright, this is gonna be fun. Ugh.
Sounds interesting.
Oh, yeah. Like some of these, like, not optional quests, but it's an optional quest that's what we call an investigation instead of an optional quest. So we go and like do research on the monster.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a side mission, but you investigate.
I just got to the research base right now.
Good. Okay, good. Good. Yep, you're getting through it.
Yeah, I was in the coral place, and then I got beamed by a dragon or something.
Yeah, that'll happen from time to time.
It was part of the cutscene, and then I ended up here.
Okay, I got 30 minutes. 45. I don't wanna wake up at 7. I had to wake up at 7. That's gonna be great. Then I have my week. It's Sunday and Monday off. Yes, and I'll be playing all weekend. It's gonna be nice.
Those are my days off too. It's funny.
Yeah, so tomorrow once I get off, I'm gonna have a fun night, and then like I'm gonna be playing all night because my lady works once a week or once a month. She has to work Sunday mornings. She always works like 5 a.m. shifts, but once a month she has to work Sunday mornings from 2 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Damn.
And that's this Sunday. So,
Jeez.
so basically, it's my Sunday off and Monday off. She has Monday off, and she gets home at 10 o'clock on Sunday. So she'll be home before I even wake up because I'll be playing video games all night. And you know, it'll be nice. So that's how this goes.
Yeah, I'm trying to play this as much as I can for the next few days, and then when on October 1st the expansion for Destiny comes out. So.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And that new expansion comes out. You know what else comes out in October? The stupid Kingdom Hearts expansion.
Oh really?
I think so.
Oh, I need to play the third one. I haven't played it.
I need to play the third one too. So
Yeah, I'm excited for the new Destiny one. It's gonna be free to play if you've ever thought about playing.
Oh yeah.
I mean, not the expansion, but the actual game.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be tight. Go back to the couch.
Dang. This rat is vicious.
And I'm watching your stream right now on YouTube.
Vicious. This is gonna be like this is the master rank Rathalos, but like either way you're gonna have to face him in low ranks. He's one of the ending of the low rank monsters. So like he's one of the harder monsters to beat. So he'll give you a run for your money by yourself, but with me in the low ranks he's nothing. In the high ranks he's nothing now either because it's his master rank and oh my gosh, he hits like a tank.
Yeah, I hate fighting anything that flies. That's why I'm thinking about like I want to make a couple. Like eventually I want to do a couple bow builds or
Honestly,
some kind of ranged weapon.
Bow, yeah, I'd encourage a bow, but if you the light bow gun, bro. I've always wanted to play with somebody who's really good at the light bow gun, so if you want to give that a try, it's
definitely
really good. But I'd really love another person with a bow because I can teach him everything I know, and I do pretty well.
Yeah, it'd be
with
sick.
So it's
That'd
up to you. It's up to you.
I want to try the bow, and I like the. I kind of want to try the heavy bow gun too. That looks pretty sick.
I will say, bro, the bow is completely different the way you play.
Yeah, because like, I don't. Do you have like can you like how does it work with like up close? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, up close it works perfect. Like, you'll get hit just like anybody else, but it'll do just as much damage. Every second it'll do just. Let's see. Like with a close hit, I'll do on the critical points 17 each, 21, 19, and that's not even with my extra power ups. Close up, it's even better. Close up, like I have close range stuff that'll get me to do stuff hit harder. Close
So you
up.
just have like a different like set of attacks, kind of.
Yeah. By myself, I'll use my rocks, which are heavy hitters, but I don't really even need to. There's a set combo that I use all the time, and that set combo um, is the highest DPS. I could do like the highest damage per second, and not only that, but it uses like the least stamina. And if I do it right, like I can even gain stamina
Oh, sick.
by doing it. So it like there's like certain stuff that you could do um, to like make the bow completely OP. But since I like to slide around a lot, usually I can't gain stamina. I don't lose stamina.
You're just always using it.
Yeah, I'm just always using it. So
that makes sense.
Because like once you do it right, like you won't run out of stamina, but you'll be using it all the time.
Yeah. I never really pay attention to my stamina bar.
Yeah, I didn't either. For the longest, and I've used bows since the beginning, so like that was really bad. Like I did heavy damage right away, and then I was always running away from the monster. Always. Now I do heavy damage all the time, and I'm usually controlled. Always. I mean, I'm running away, but not because I have to, but just because.
Just to get a better position.
Exactly. It's strategic for me to dodge.
Yeah.
So the bow
perfect.
Doesn't hit as hard as like a long sword or a hammer, but it does do just as much damage per second when you know how to use it right. Oh my god, it just got me. Holy crap. Oh, wow. Okay, I gotta be careful.
Dang, that looked crazy.
Oh, so, it just made me think. Like, if it wasn't for me eating, by the way, another thing that'll revolutionize the game for you, going to the cantina and eating before every mission, every expedition, everything. The reason why it increases your health bar and stamina bar up, so you can increase your health and stamina just by eating. But then also, like, once you get to know the game, like, you get developed different skills from eating different stuff. So.
Oh, okay, like different buffs.
Yeah, exactly, different buffs for the different food that you eat. So, the different ingredients that you'll collect throughout the game. Like, it really.
Yeah, like I sat in the cantina once and I had no idea what I was looking at.
Yep, exactly. So like I'll get into it, but honestly right now just use the look at the plus, like you'll see the plus 10 and plus like 50, or the plus 30 and plus 50 or plus 30 and plus 25. Try to get the highest you can, you know, the highest plus you can, the highest plus. Just for now, while you're in the low ranks to the beginning of high ranks, honestly. And we'll get into it when you get a better grasp of it. Just come back or just message me and be like, alright, now I'm ready to understand what the heck is in this cantina. Like, I'm ready, just tell me and I'll go over everything.
Sick, dude, I appreciate that.
Oh yeah. Like, cause I did the research, I did the YouTube videos, I did everything. So you might as well just ask me real quick, cause I looked over dozens of videos to figure out what's the best video, to figure out who makes the most sense and what's relevant and what's not. Trust me, there's a lot of junk out there.
So basically, all the work I've invested into Destiny, you've put into this game.
Exactly. Pretty much. I mean, I wanted to do it for Destiny, I just couldn't do it, man. It just felt so much like Halo.
Yeah.
And that's what people loved about it. So, and I couldn't get over it. I was like, I'm playing Halo, and I don't want to play Halo. I want to play Destiny.
Yep. Honestly, any game that reminds me remotely of World of Warcraft, I like, and
Okay.
Destiny's like World of Warcraft meets Halo, so.
There you go. Yep. That I would say the level up, the in-depth detail that it dives into. Yep. That would make sense.
Yeah.
I never got into it, but that's exactly why people loved it. And actually, my friend really got mad at it because, like, you know, he bought Destiny 2, and then, like, what, a year later is completely free, and they gave away everything for free.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and on top of that, year one of Destiny 2 was awful.
Ooh,
Just
yeah.
absolutely awful.
So they treated their players like crap, which I think he also got rid
Pretty
of.
much, like they were trying to make the Crucible into an esport, so
Oh,
it was like, you know, you can carry 3 weapons at a time. Uh, you can
oh,
carry a kinetic weapon, an energy weapon, and then your heavy weapon. And for the first like year, they toned down the movement, so you moved slower, and you couldn't, like, so basically snipers and shotguns were heavy and worked off of heavy ammo, which you get like
interesting.
maybe once or twice a game. So you're basically running around with 2 like primary weapons, and it just took forever to kill people. It was super boring.
That's not
And
cool.
they changed that. Yeah, they changed it finally. Like now it's in a good spot. Like snipers and shotguns and fusion rifles and stuff all work off of special ammo, which you can pick up off of people. So it's better now,
So
and they're
they
gonna make it
aided
even
it out,
better in this expansion. Yeah,
which
and
is
they
nice because
gave the movement a buff, so they can actually move across the map.
this is crazy though that they treat their loyal customers as such.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, it was all in good faith, but definitely super boring first year. And now they're making everything free again.
Oh, great. Yeah, see, that's the thing is to treat their loyal customers. They get the money off of their loyal customers and then give them that. Oh no! Darn it! I like doing
Yeah, this monster looks crazy. It's like a white pet. What is this thing?
Oh, are you in the Coral Highlands? Is it like a
Yeah.
rat-looking thing with wings, or mouse-looking thing with wings?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
It's like white and pink.
Yep.
I'm gonna kill it.
Watch out, bro. When it inhales, be careful. Appearances can be deceiving. That's for sure.
Oh, I'm sure it's gonna hurt me, but
It just won't be the same rat-looking thing.
oh man, there's like a million flying.
No! How did it get me? Son of a biscuit. No, and that's the thing is like I wasn't allowed to faint. That's why I ate just for the one extra faint. Dang it! All that work, man. And I
That's
needed
crazy.
some crap. Yeah, these master ranks, bro. There's something else, and they could just like the monsters that I like like put to rest in high ranks. Now they just take hit after hit after hit after hit after hit after hit, and you're just like, okay, when are you gonna go down?
This thing is crazy.
And trust me, I will tell you also, a lot of games they have like health bars for their monsters. Monster Hunter does not. Like, you don't
Yeah,
get
I
a health
noticed
bar.
that.
So
You
don't
just kind
worry
of
about it
guess.
though. No, you don't guess. There is a way to tell. I will tell you, there is a way to tell.
Like I
And
know they all have like set amount of health,
yeah, they
but
do.
there's
They
no health bar.
but they have percentages. So they start at 100%, right?
Uh-huh.
But there's these things that you can collect on the map that are like slinger pods or red pods or torch pods or um, moss pods and water and stuff like that, and you can put it
Yeah.
on your arm. I don't know if you notice that little thing on your arm, why your arm looks why one arm looks different. But that's like a slinger thing. Like it'll sling
Yeah, yeah.
um,
I use it for dung pods.
yeah, so I was just gonna say, or dung pods. I was gonna say, I don't know if you know anything about dung pods, but dung pods are really nice. I didn't know about them for a while either. But dung pods. But basically, so what'll happen is, how you tell that a monster is getting really low on health is it'll drop uh, red flaming objects, red glowy objects that look just like they're on fire, and you're just like, oh, what's that on the ground? What did it drop? And it's not the shiny silver glowing objects that you can pick up and it's a material. No, it's this red glowy object. And that red glowy object is gonna be a torch pod or a dragon piercer pod or something,
Uh-huh.
which can, like, if you shoot it at its face, it'll pierce its face and do like 100 damage. But that pod
Oh,
right there,
shit.
yeah, and it's awesome because as soon as it drops that first pod, that's the indication that you're at the 30% marker, that it's at 30% health. And 30% health is a really good marker because later on you'll get into capturing
And
capturing
they have to be
monsters,
like a certain
and they have to be
percentage.
below 20% health because the next time, so they'll drop two of those dragon piercer pods. The first one at 30%, the second one at 20%. So you'll have that at that side indication. Once you see the first one, you'll be like, alrighty, I'm at 30%, so I just gotta keep hitting it. And then once it drops the next one, you'll be like, oh, okay, I can now capture this monster. And the way that you capture a monster is by using traps, and then you have to use trank bombs. So there's an actual process to it. It's really easy,
Gotcha.
but you have to see it done the first time. And then you'll be like, oh, okay, how do I craft those? Oh, and then once you get the hang of crafting them, you'll get the hang of capturing them. It's super easy, super easy.
Gotcha.
But there are no health gauges, but there is a way to gauge the actual monster.
Yeah, just by like seeing
Um,
what he's dropping or
right.
whatever.
And then let's say you don't see that second one. You see the first dragon piercer pod drop, and you're like, all right, I picked it up. Boom, waiting for the next one. And you don't see it, but you keep hitting it, and then all of a sudden, you're like, what the heck, man? I don't see it, but I keep hitting it for a lot of, and it's just not going down. But then it gets away from you, like somehow it roars at you, and you're just like stunned, and then it starts limping away from you. That's an indication it's at like 15% or less health. So it's
Okay,
capturable
yeah, and I've
and it's
noticed the
gonna
limp
die.
for
Yeah.
sure.
The limp in it's a huge, like it'll be a huge limp to the point where if you run your fastest, you can get in front of it, and then
Yeah.
so the limp is like huge because there's some monsters that'll have like I'm limping but running, but this is
Yeah,
like an
yeah,
actual
yeah.
like limp, like so. Yeah, that's an indication that they're at 15% or less, and they're definitely ready for capture, or they're probably gonna go down within the next couple of hit, or within the next few hits. So keep hitting it, or
Yeah.
you're gonna kill it, or capture right now, because it's capturable. So three indicators: two dragon piercer pods, the limp, huge indication that the monster's pretty much gonna die. So no health bar, but there's ways to tell.
Yeah, I mean, up until now, I didn't know about the dropping the pause or whatever. I just like kind of looked out for when it started limping or if like I started busting pieces off of it.
There you go. Yep, breaking pieces off of it's a huge indication that yeah, it's at 50% or less health. Breaking piece off of it will get you so far. But yeah, the uh, the piercing pods. Look out for those. Remember again, first one 30%, not capturable, too strong. Next one 20%. Keep hitting it a little bit. Because there is another indication on to tell you, because there's like 4 or 5 ways to tell, but those are just the main 3 ways. There's also one to tell on the mini map. Like the mini map, it'll tell you that it's capturable.
Okay.
The monster. If you look on the mini map, like the monster will start flashing a actual skull. Like you'll see
Okay.
a little skull icon flashing on the monster, and that skull icon will tell you it's ready to be captured. So if you don't see any of these and it's not running away from you, and but you see on the mini map, you look and you see that skull flashing, you're like, oh, I can capture this bad boy. All right, capture, boom, done. So
I just kicked a frog and it put my cat to sleep.
Yeah, they're sleepy toads. Hey, sleepy
That's
toads.
funny. So also the what am I trying to say? Like when it goes to sleep, is that any indicator, or is that just
If it goes to
that
sleep,
happens
I
randomly?
mean, usually it's hurt pretty bad. That's another indicator that it's 20% health or less. So yeah, that it's capturable. Sometimes if you're hitting it and it gets to the 30 to 25% marker, it'll go to sleep sometimes. So it's rare, but it's happened. So you just gotta be careful. Um, but you can always, and there's always ways to craft more shock, like ways to trap the monster. So if you don't trap it the first time, you can bring extra stuff to craft stuff, to recraft the stuff to, trap it and stuff. It's really, it's
Okay.
super easy. There's multiple ways. So if you don't get it the first time, you can always get it the second time.
Yeah. Man, this
Yeah.
place is nuts.
Okay, so can you fire up an SOS now?
Oh. Yeah, I didn't even check.
Is that possible?
I don't know why it's not on my whole wheel here, but... Or maybe I need to find the campsite first. Let me see. Yeah, I can't do it yet. Should probably find this campsite.
Yep, you should.
Oh, this stupid monster's back. I hate it when they run away and like burrow and then you can't find them again. How often do you use the little grappling hook thing?
Often. Often. Super often.
Yeah, I try to every time I can.
The grappling hook, it was just introduced with Iceborne, and oh my gosh, it was awesome. It's like the best thing. Okay, so another thing, you can, so with that, if you press triangle and attack the monster when you grapple onto his face, you can make him drop the stinger pods, the dragon piercer pods, or the torch pods. Yeah. So that's a thing.
Oh, this thing's kicking my ass.
Oh, did you fire up an SOS? Sorry. I don't know if you do.
No, I'm trying to look for this stupid campsite, and the
This
monster
way.
keeps punching me in the head.
Yep, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen more oftentimes than not. Where you're trying to do something, or when you're trying to capture a monster and it like just goes hardcore enraged, and it's like, all right, can you just stop, please? Like,
That's what it's doing right now.
just stop.
I'm like trying to use a whetstone. Keeps fucking me up.
It's all good. It's all good.
Dude, how annoying. It always waits until I'm like right at the end of the animation too.
Mm-hmm.
What a jerk.
Like you wouldn't believe. Oof.
Alright, finally.
Let's try this again. Try to hunt this Rathalos. Man.
Okay.
It's
He
like,
keeps running away, dude. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna look for the campsite.
it's gonna happen. It's gonna run away.
If I were a campsite, where would I be?
In a hole in the ground. Sounds like the beginning to a story, I know. Whew. Let's see. Drag. Perfect. What the heck is that?
If you ever need to farm fire herbs, they're everywhere right here. You know what these things do, just picking them all up.
Curious. Oh, mining outcrop. Nice. Raga. Adamant seed. I don't know if that's where all this stuff is. Up here. Thunderbird. Honey. Pig. Mossworm. Thunderbird. Yep. More Mandaroga. Mandroga. Oh, I forgot to. Dang it. I forgot to change my items or restock my items. Of course I did. Oh, I love this crap. Oh, great. You know what's gonna happen on this time I'm hunting this dragon, this red dragon thingy? You know what's gonna happen, bro? It's gonna
What's
go
gonna
to
happen?
this place where it's gonna converge with another monster. Why? Because, okay, another thing that'll change the game for you is if you collect enough footprints and like mucus and like stuff on the wall and just, like tracking the monster and stuff, when you
Mm-hmm.
track a lot of it, when you get it to level like 6, 5 or above, and get it to level 5 or above, it'll automatically show the monster on the map for you, so you don't ever have
Oh,
to like
really?
follow it again. Yeah, so you'll just see.
Nice.
So right now I see exactly where the Rathalos is going. And it was heading to exactly where this huge brand new monster is. And this new monster literally has a 20-foot tail for like it's a sword for a tail. Like it's crazy.
It sounds
Oh no.
tight.
No. It would, and then right when I get here, it leaves.
Can't you use a dung pod to scare one of them away?
You can, yeah. But I never carried dung pods.
I have like 3. I don't even know where I got them.
Good. Always carry dung pods. I, however, do not.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Exactly. But yeah, I always eat before a mission. Eating before a mission is good. Because those bars, the plus 20, plus 50, the plus whatever, that increases the bar by plus 50%, or plus 50 points, plus 20 points. You know.
That's just good advice in life, is to eat before you go on an adventure.
Exactly. I mean, when you look at it that way, it's solid. You can't mess with those stats. Oh, stop moving. Oh my god.
I just got a bunch of error codes.
Oh. Like, the game just crashed. Mine does that sometimes.
No, I think the in-game party crashed.
Oh my god, seriously? I already died? Wow. That's not good.
Oh my god, I can't hit this stupid monster.
And this thing is... I mean, I've killed it so many times in high ranks and low ranks. Master rank, that's a whole new perspective on all these monsters. I'm gonna die. Yep, gonna die.
Man,
What?
don't you hate it when you line up a combo and they just roll,
yeah.
or like
No.
move right when you're about to hit them?
Yep, and I just fainted. Great. Don't know how. One fireball fireball blast to the face that I have over. I have so much fire resistance right now, it's ridiculous. I just don't understand how this happened, how this math. Oh, yep, I just got an error code. Connection lost to server, SOS, fire message, yeah. Got the same one. Great.
Is this you gonna fly away too? What the fuck, man? How annoying.
It's us or Velcana.
I was fighting out lit. How do you say that? Legiana?
Legiana. That's exactly how you say it. Alright. Actually, bro. Yeah. Alright, man. I gotta take off, though. You keep playing, getting to the point where you can fire SOS and it tells you that the multiplayer enabled function is now, like, enabled. Like, it'll tell you.
Cool. Yeah, I think I just have to finish like this little quest for, and then I'll have it available for this area. So.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna head off to bed here in a minute too. Anyways.
Yep. I mean, I would normally stay on a little bit longer, but I have to wake up so early.
Yeah, I'm fresh, dude. I had a long ass day today. But hey, man, I appreciate all the help.
Oh yeah, man, and I'll be on tomorrow night for sure. I don't know if you'll be on, so. But
Yeah, I won't be on until a little later, but.
Yep.
Yeah, probably. Well, I'll probably be on all night.
Cool, man.
Because,
Well, I'm
yeah.
sure I'll see you then.
Alright, man. For sure. I'll hit you up.
Right on, dude. Have a
Alright,
good night.
You too.